Alright, so this is where we left off. A few things to touch up on, but first, I was definitely thinking about the weapons that I have, and I'm sure, obviously, we'll get a lot more. But my main choice here for I'm using my offhand. I definitely intend to use that for stun. So therefore, my main hand, I have to decide whether I want raw damage, more stun, or bleed, which of course, again, bleed is mana, so basically mana drain. And I've decided I'm going to go with the bleed because, again, I should be getting plenty of stuns through skills and through the offhand. Therefore, I shouldn't really need another stun. So for the time being, I will upgrade this weapon. Guessing the hacksaw. So as opposed to this, which anyway, that's a little bit slower. Not that it really matters. This has it's faster as well. But I'll get the bleed through it. We can upgrade to a level 2 here. Yes, so I'll get a minor boost, but more specifically, I will get 2.5 points of blood per hit. Now, in the end, if I use this weapon throughout, it'll give me 10 per hit, which is a decent amount. Again, it's per hit too, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this. Bam. And then, oh, the game's not, whoops. I was like, why didn't I hear a sound? I forgot to unmute it. And then we can get the absorb blood points when the weapon hits. Bam. So I'm sure we don't have enough of that anyway. Good. That's better. Alright, sweet. Because again, I don't have an offhand stake. I would totally upgrade this, but I don't want to upgrade it if it only goes to level 2. But yeah, I would most definitely invest in this one being a stun. And then I don't think I'll use firearms, because they take up the same slot as offhand. Unless there's like a stun firearm, that'd be pretty interesting, but... Wait a minute, that does 10. Oh, that's right. So it does stun, but the problem is they use bullets. Duh. So it's pretty interesting, but... We'll see. Depends on the weapon. So that's that one. Otherwise, I was just running around. I found out that the loot has respawned. So I just went around the whole hospital and looted some stuff. But in the process, there is something I can eavesdrop on. So we'll do that first, then continue what we were doing. Oh, there's also new people. I just happened to see some people as in this menu looking for loot. Like that, a question mark. So we have lots more to do. But first things first, there was like an eavesdrop thing. And these two. Get this done. Oh. Okay. So I guess I gotta initiate from this side. See, I didn't do it because obviously I didn't want to miss anything on stream. But as I was looting, they started talking, and I was supposed to eavesdrop on them out here. So I guess I'm supposed to go for here to initiate it, then run around. So I'm guessing the loot respawns when you rest. Uh-oh.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Okay, here, hopefully this gives it to me. Uh-oh. Did I miss it? What? Well, I never listened. They started talking like that. And then it told me to eavesdrop, and the door was locked. Now it's unlocked. Alright, I guess I missed something. That sucks. I mean, look, did I really miss that? Now I feel, but Vampyr eavesdrop on what's it, Goswick? Why can't I do this? Yeah, what? Somehow it just skipped it. That sucks. I hope I didn't miss any quests.
I'm alright.
See, again, this is the problem with the fucking autosaves.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
What? They better not have screwed me out of the fucking quest.
I have to go now.
Good evening, sir.
The fuck, man?
As for me,
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, Mrs.
This is not okay. So I really feel like there was going to be a quest with it, because I'm supposed to fucking eavesdrop on them. The door was locked, now it's unlocked, and I can't eavesdrop. Wow. Really? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
What am I supposed to eavesdrop? I mean, here's a video on it. Apparently there's a quest called Burn After Reading.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Did I somehow... Please tell me I somehow picked up the quest by accident? I just got screwed out of a quest. Burn after reading not working. Nope. Wow, we just got fucked over. Well, fuck this shit. That's why you don't have games that only have a fucking autosave. It's when bugs like this happen. Because it's not that I actually heard the quest. Oh, wait. Please. Thank God. Alright, good. Yes, I'd be pissed off if I missed a side quest. I want to do all the side quests, so please, thank you. Holy fuck.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
What the hell is he into? What? First of all, was there loot here that I just missed? Yes. More loot? Yes. Okay. Let's see.
Good evening, Mr.
I'm okay.
Oh, shit, he tried to kill himself. I guess that makes sense in retrospect. I just wasn't sure, like, it sounded like that at first, but then, like, it almost sounded like he was in trouble or something. Like, someone, like, did this to him. Okay, so I guess he, like, slit his throat.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Alright, cool. New investigation to his house. We still haven't left our little confines here, though.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright.
But you have a decent amount of experience. Obviously, nothing to tell her about it. Unless I can ask her about the suicide as well.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Why are we loading this conversation? Bit weird.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Ah, okay, good.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Not sure why I had to load that conversation. Okay. Just out of intrigue. Do you even know where their house is? It's as far out as I can zoom. I'm not a fan of this cursor. There is a little delay between them when you move the cursor, and also the speed of it's really messed up. Yeah, I don't know where their house is. Obviously I could track it. I'm sure it's not nearby though. And as we saw when we tried to leave before, there you go. Burn after reading. Oh, he's sick with the... I don't know yet. Although, that's not really a sick symbol, it's a plus, which means healing, I guess. Yeah, recovering. Okay. Oh, where is this thing? Oh, is it down here? There it is, alright. But again, that's going to be an area where they're too high level for the time being. He's sick with fatigue. Isn't he the one I already healed? No, that's Clay Cox. I healed someone else. Alright. You is reach the pharmacy. That's across the way. Oh, map. Yeah, it's across the docks. You find the local command post that's across the bridge. I know that. So for now, I'll at least mark that. Okay, so as will be a common theme, I can tell, it's going to be a lot of conversation. We found some new people. We talk to them. So let's start from out here. So I have my bearings. I do like the fact that you can see them from a distance, so it's at least easier to tell. Again, since I was running around here, I saw stuff. I can like re-talk to people like Clay Cox and stuff. I swear I saw someone down here with the question mark in.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Didn't know that. It's pretty interesting.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... Nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I wonder if it's that little sewer
I
thing
have all
right
the
down here.
information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Just do this on my own really quick. You know what? I never went down here for loot. If I can, it's locked. What? Why is it locked? It's bullshit. Alright, so the chests don't respawn. Alright, so there was a sewer thing here. It's very small. I wonder if this is it or not. Oh, wait, what? Where was it? Oh, you know what? No, I was thinking of back in the beginning of the game. Never mind. So one thing, like, I really wish more RPGs showed you all the side quests at once. Wait, why is the quest not here? Not an investigation? Then what the hell would it be? What? I guess it's just something like I'll organically do. I guess that was like just unlocking the conversation for when I find him. Okay. We got a new dialogue with Clay.
Good
Know
evening.
nothing about him. Well, I did find out he's a
Dr.
gang
Reed.
leader.
Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Alright, well that unlocked a hint, my first hint about him. Thing is, we did find out yesterday that there are options you can do to not learn more hints. I think for the most part, I'll try to play myself.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was gonna break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, oh, I like that.
Wait, Nurse Crane? You mean the old ass? Well, she's not the oldest one, but still. Into like MILFs.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Okay. That's it for now.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Gotta get him some fatigue medicine. Time. For new people, you're in the hospital. I think you are, at least. I know there's a person right here in bed. Talk to you. Can I not talk to you? And I'm gonna stay unknown forever, apparently. Did I talk to any of you about him? Probably not.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Goodbye, nurse.
Yeah. Here, Hawkins. See if Tippets, he seems to be one of the ones making the rounds around here.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
I mean, I don't think so. Alright, no idea who that guy is. Can't talk to him. That was it for out here. Okay, I got that new person over there. I think it's going to be right next to this. Not in the tent, is it? Behind the wall. Okay. So, I'll be in that room over here. So, I locked myself out of that one dialogue choice, seems like. Yep, alright.
The pain.
Oh, in there? In the locked room? Wait, where's this question mark person? It's the locked room, right? Yep, that's the locked room. Interesting. Very interesting. Like, eventually I'll be able to get into there.
I cannot enter.
Okay. Quick run around. Anyone new? Definitely before I rest, I'll make sure I talk to everyone again. But for now, I'm gonna assume there's not new dialogue with the old people. I mean, Clay was the exception, because technically Clay we didn't really talk to. We just, you know, didn't kill him. He was still technically new, even though we talked to him before. Okay. So I have some side quests that take me out of the area. But as we saw yesterday, the area is going to be pretty high level. So let's continue with the main quest. But for now, I can go make that, assuming I have the chemicals, fatigue stuff. Oh, also, I didn't want to check this off stream in case something happened. Is this opened yet? No. Maybe it never opens. I still do not know why it says second floor when it's clearly the third floor. I'm so confused by that. Unless they consider this the basement down here, which is weird because it's street level, but whatever. Alright, so let me see if I can make that fatigue medicine. Do I still have the chems? Also, 100% verifying it is fatigue, even though I know it is fatigue. Let's see, fatigue is right there. Yeah, okay, good. We're starting to collect these chemicals, slowly but surely. Perfect. Craft. Bam. I do have some stuff to break down, but I can break that down when needed. I still don't know, like, what, like, if anything, I should keep versus break down versus sell. So I'm going to try not to break down anything unless I really need to. Alright, so we can give this to Clay. Poor Clay is fatigued. Oh no. Right here.
Jesus. Hey, Doc.
I will
You're
check up.
lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Give.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally.
Indeed.
But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
What a dick.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Miss, please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
The fuck you talking about? I just gave you your fucking medicine. I'm sure that's just a leftover dialogue thing. Yeah, so he's recovering, and he's recovering. No one else is sick for the moment. The only districts been in. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Gotta make another fatigue for whenever we go to the docks. I would like to go there. Is there more loot here? Nice. Okay, make one more. Again, I'll continue with the main quest for a little bit, see what happens, just because the other enemies seem to be higher level. But that was before we rested. I don't know why they'd suddenly be lower level. But maybe we try to fight them anyway. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make another fatigue. Bam. So I need some quinine. So for the main quest, I have to go and talk to this guy, one that recruited me. He knows that I'm a vampire, knows all about vampires apparently. Knock knock.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body. Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I kind of want to... Yeah, right now he's not feeling it's a gift.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Meantime. Letter of Rakesh Chanda. He's one of the doctors here. I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. I have already told you I was a doctor in the war. Glad to serve my country again. No, it's not the same, but I believe it's important. Rest assured I'll do my best. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you any more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war, and I saved many lives. If my word's not enough, contact the military. So this is the dude who's manning the morgue. He's also a merchant. And apparently he has no credentials. He's claiming he was trained in the military, but cannot produce any credentials. Definitely not to be believed or trusted. Not to mention the fact that I'm assuming he's stealing from the dead. Warning letter. I must inform you my deepest reservations concerning Dr. Throw Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick's been hospitalized with a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the arm. Strickland claims the surgical procedure saved the man's arm completely. I say it may sever its functions for good. Young colleague's audacious, daring surgeon. Might seem useful in a few years, but he lacks the skills to perform rescue procedure. It'll remind you of the mistakes he's made in the past. Oh! Strickland refuses to listen. So this is those two arguing about the guy with the arm injury. Apparently the young guy, who wants to do the new technique, has made mistakes in the past. Interesting. New recipe of vampires. Why can't I read today? New species of vampires. God. Common mistake is to take what we know for established truth. Must consider possibility of undiscovered species. Vampire is what we call an Ekin. Until 4 explorers of the Brotherhood found proof that Volcods were a lupine type of vampire. Ooh. What about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around? Okay, so there's different species of vampire, which, you know, makes sense. Do we find any bat-shaped women?
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Well, unlike the other gang, which is trying to... They're vampire hunters. These people are just interested in scientific. Doesn't mean they're good. Doesn't mean they're up to nothing bad. But they're at least not hunters as of right now. At least not all of them.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Exactly. This is what I assumed as we've been fighting a few. The Skald seem like the more beastly forms of vampires. They're not as sentient or conscious. So that makes sense then.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Basically, I'm guessing they're slaves to their drives, the drive to feed. You know, again, animalistic.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Okay, so they don't have the immortality like us as well. Okay.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Got everything here. Don't see anything shiny. Okay. They want me to go across the bridge? Oh no. Still here. Wonder, is this the chick? Nope. Someone over there. It says by the tents. Maybe this is the one that I couldn't talk to, but I thought that was a dude. Oh, okay. That's who we're talking to. Oh. Well, it is a dude, and she's the one with him. Okay.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Kind of thought this to be the case. This is the vampire chick that the other doctor was talking to in his room, and then she saved me when I beat down the dude, and then he tried to attack me from behind. She stabbed him, so she's also a vampire. Let's see.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I mean, I don't necessarily like 100% trust her in the sense, I don't think she's evil. Like, she's not gonna murder. See, I'm trying to word this correctly. I don't know what she means by ease the pain. She might be helping them die, euthanasia. I don't think she's turning them, but you know, it may not be the, again, wording, it may not be the most justified thing, but it is done with good intent, I guess we'll say. It's what I think. We don't know her that much right now.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions, and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
I have not talked to her.
My
She might be the
life,
one in the room.
as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. So she's getting blood transfusions. I wonder if the doctor's draining blood from patients. I mean, it seems obvious. But the blackmailer is saying that the patients have died. So I wonder if... like, were they going to die anyway? Is it a euthanasia thing? Or is he, like, legitimately killing them? Because they're clearly dying because of this procedure. But, like, you know, what's the circumstance around it? Or more so, what's their consent to it? Important.
The cold will be my death.
It's a local gossip. Only has one thing to loot over here. Shafo? Okay. Small bag of junk. Great.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I think she's related to Jesse Pinkman. Bitch!
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Okay, I was gonna say, what did she give me? Nothing. Just
The
talk to
patients
the
and
nurses.
staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Okay. Hawkins. Do it this way. Find them. One of them is always here. Where's she at? Where's she at? She usually isn't here. Okay. Hawkins is usually walking around here. See her either. The hell? Oh, whoa. This is the icon last time I got to eavesdrop on. Okay, so that glow means eavesdrop. I don't see where I'm supposed to eavesdrop right now, though.
I hope that might help.
Is it? I mean, it's not telling me to eavesdrop. Also, what's he doing in there? Oh, over there. Come on, stop being stuck.
It's locked, all right.
stealing from them like I
You
assume
don't
he
mind
is.
if I search your pockets,
Duh.
do you, sir?
If you're a mortician and a merchant,
You
makes
won't
sense
need
you're
any of
stealing.
these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
Guess I might as well talk to him for now. Pick up as many things as possible. Well. Oh, wait a minute, there's loot back there.
More
Lock,
bodies
damn it.
will arrive.
Well.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Is it now?
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital? Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh. The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge. Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused. Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could. It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana. It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Yep, so you can rob him.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands. You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher. Do you believe you have really helped these people? My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Very interesting. So he became a doctor by accident. They assigned him. He supposedly told them that he wasn't a doctor. They left him there.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about? These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak. Whatever your motives, you're making money by stealing from the dead. Dr. Swansea should be informed. No offense, sir, but Dr. Swansea is one of my customers. As I told you, I like to help people, and everybody needs help from time to time.
That all the conversations for him? Alright, he's done. So
Please show me,
intrigue.
of course.
What did he, You got new chemicals. Got opium. Bunch of stuff. Alright, so again, if I ever need chemicals, buy them from him.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive, and then...
Alright, so anyway, where the hell are the nurses at? They're all at like different spots now. I need them. Wait, there's an unknown? Who's this? Oh, that's the person that she was next to still. Okay. So one of the nurses was always here, but she's not here now. Wilkins is always here, but she's not here now. Is that her, finally?
Good evening, Nurse Hawk.
Good evening.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Her eyebrows grew back, by the way. So the first time we saw her, she had no eyebrows. Second time, she had very small ones, like right the very, like, near the center of her forehead. Now she has normal eyebrows. This is so weird. No, it's not part of the story. It's just some sort of weird, I don't know if it's lighting or what, but yeah, something odd's going on there. It's just her.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Yeah, well, we already know that she's hooking up with the other dude and that they're charging people for beds when they shouldn't be, so she's obviously at the top of my list of suspicious people.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay.
If only there were more of us, with less...
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Where the hell is Crane at? No one's upstairs ever. She must be by the tents then. So it seems like a lot of the people like to walk out there. You like walk over here, like Pippa is right now. Where the hell is she? Really? Oh, why am I not following the compass? God damn it. Oh, there's a mobster here? Eavesdrop. I did this by accident before. If a citizen's behaving suspiciously, heart will emit a distinctive glow. Okay.
Oswald, you can't just die like this.
Not the same glow as the other stuff has been. Over there, those people, it looks like. That was blight.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I ought to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
She's definitely the last person I was expecting, but I think it might be more of a misunderstanding? I don't know. Interesting. We're finally back here, so we got a new area. I haven't been over here. Sewers, what level are these guys? Level 5. Oh, I can take these guys on. Hey, buddy. Okay. Explore a little bit. Again, I haven't been here at all. It's above. I was trying to go above and they were like level 13-ish or something. Oh, I can't get over there. The docks and all that. Level 11s. If he's by himself, I'm just going to be intrigued to see, like, you know, in terms of damage, how high up can we go? Yeah, it's just one dude, which is fine. Bam! Okay, get wrecked. Okay. Again, they're the easier enemies, but it was almost twice my level, so it's relatively well in terms of, like, you know, level difference. Maybe I could explore this area. A large knife with the name engraved.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade.
Says no wonder he wants it back. I didn't know he wanted the knife back. I feel like I picked up a quest item, obviously, for a quest I don't have yet.
No wonder he wants it back.
Okay. Thanks. Alright, we'll continue with the main quest, but now this gives me hope I can probably explore this area, do some side quests and whatnot. And this whole no kill run will not only leave me with less skills, but I'm assuming I'll be underleveled. Where was the way? Down here. Clove essence, I think that's new. Now, I do need a quinine. It's like a dungeon. Okay, we got a loading screen here. So again, Crane is basically the head nurse, very trusted by Dr. Swansea. She's meeting with this suspicious dude, giving him supposedly free exams for a different hospital. Very suspicious, but could be a misunderstanding. Oswald. Oh, isn't Oswald, what's his face's friend? The mob dude? Maybe? I remember, like, because I was thinking, oh, Oswald Cobblepot. It's a dumb thing in my head, but still. So I remember the name. It'd be a different Oswald, of course. Clay was his name. Okay. Oh shit. What the hell? What is going on over here? Oh, rogue skull. Yeah,
This
he's
man
back
has
there.
been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Guess I'll stop him before anything else. No one's being attacked right now. Like he was saying he is being attacked, not he has been. Oh, I hear someone. Oh, shit. Got you both. Cool. It's no rush, I can go back. This is another two-hander. A common barbed cudgel. Seemed like a two-hander. Yeah, because that's a bludgeon. I'm assuming two-hander based on its damage being... Oh no. Oh, there he is right there. Oh shit. Yeah, parry. Okay, so parry means it's a two-hander. Alright. Oh, by the way, I did find that you can, like, use two of these. I mean, I don't really have a reason to, but at least this one. I have a knife here that does blood absorption, one for stun. I'm not going to swap them, but you totally could. Also, was there a third thing there? Oh, serums. Oh. Alright, in the meantime, since it's apparently not a rush, totally need that shortcut. Okay. Main quest is down there. guy sounds like he's over here. Springs and screws. Let's see. Citizen is safe. Careful, endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. Claustrophobia. Is that as obvious as it sounds that, you know, resting will make me fail? If so, that's actually pretty good, because that just means don't rest until I'm done with everything. Oh, fuck, I did this again! I keep forgetting we're in a dungeon. I did it yesterday, too. God damn it. Just so used to opening every door I find. Oh, man. The icon is different, too, because the fast travel has like a arrow circle around it, but goddamn, I'm just so, it's instinctive. See a door, open door. Kind of wish it was like hold open when you're doing this or something. Just says safety precaution. Why? Okay. Interesting. Merchant prices vary based on the district's health status. Hmm. Okay. Back over. I really need to, like, remember, when I'm in dungeons, just be careful. Look at every door before I open it. Just to be safe. Okay. Good. Sewers are healthy. Yay. And I just saw it pop up. 6s. Hey guys, guess what? Peekaboo! Nom 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 nom. Oh, you dick. Well, now I'm gonna heal off of you. Nom 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 nom.
I want to see the sky. Fresh air.
Fuck, I was nowhere to dodge to. Okay. Hey, dummy.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent
It's not
me to
Clay,
help you.
it's, yeah.
Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
That's weird, because I totally unlocked a hint. I guess it was for the other guy, but yeah, why did they give me dialogue options? Citizen rescued. They'll return to the district the following night. Okay, yeah, so sleeping progresses basically all the quest chains and whatnot. And ends anything you haven't done. That's some good loot. Okay. here. So we'll continue along. Go this way, we can go back that way as well. Let me deal with this guy. Band of the Dragon. Okay, so it looks like, I don't know who this is from, but they're warning people about the Brotherhood, which is who the Doctor works for or is a member of, which is just they're interested in learning about vampires. So apparently this group that the Doctor is part of has a Band of the Dragon ritual. And they do this if they find a bloodthirsty immortal. What? Whenever a hostile and vindictive vampires threaten London, it disappeared without a trace. So the Brotherhood, seemingly, are making vampires vanish. Only the, most dastardly. I have to wonder if maybe they're curing them? I don't think so, though. But either way, okay, so obviously they're learning about vampires, but they're also taking actions against them. Not just random vampires, but some of them. Rats. Okay, let's see. That goes down to there, but I'm assuming we can go this way, it'll connect. Yeah, I'll go back down to there. Loot anywhere? Is he looking at me? No. Oh, can I go under that? I can't. Hey, buddy. Get it. Pop. Don't need to eat you. I should not have done that. I should just attacked. It's alright. Yo. No loot. Oh yeah, so I can't go that way, which means I do have to loop around here. 12 bullets. It's like assault rifle bullets? I mean, I guess they're pistol, but they looked really long in that image. They didn't have assault rifles, obviously. I think it might be a boss battle to me.
What sort of creature is this?
Okay, get back. Again, I gotta keep track of the fact that he's making me lose max health, so that biting isn't really healing me at all. Probably missed him, huh? Oh, come on. God, man. God, his attacks would go so long, like distance-wise. There's some damage. See, if I was able to hit with any of these fucking things, I'd be in way better shape. Ah, thank you. You get drain on him. Get it? Some fucking blood here. Ah. Fucking died there. Sadly, I got used to heal. Go. Holy fuck, that took forever. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, like, the fact that my health is, like, the max health is going down is really fucking with me, because it makes it so I, like, it's just messing with my whole strategy.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Nurse Crane's voucher. If you're sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Find Darius Petrucci's house. Present this coupon. Okay.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
I gotta get some heals off here. My max health back up. Okay. Good. So it seems like she truly is the one who's blackmailing. Interesting. Let's see if I can go do some of the side stuff then. Again, this area had like level 11s, I think, ish. I do have at least one side thing plus the exploring to do here. See if we can get it done. That fight would have been good if I remembered to switch my offhand, since I needed blood there. Oh well. I could definitely see how, I know there's a range thing, I think it's like blood spear or something. So there were the claws, there was the mist I have, and then there's like a spear. Definitely useful, but again, seeing as I'm going to be low on experience, I don't really know how much I'm going to have in the long run. So I can't focus on grabbing multiple powers like that, at least for now. I'm hoping I'll have enough, but for now, the Shadow Mist is definitely awesome. But definitely the spear would have helped as well there. Alright, so let me see. I know... Oh, come on. Which one of them was it? Oh, he is healing. He is sick with a headache. I gotta make something for him. Oh, I can bring the knife back to him really quick. Where is he? There.
Hey, Doc.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is...
Yeah, I never got this quest.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
I never heard about his wife, so I might have missed out. We'll see, eventually.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Alright. What do I know? I mean, I know I didn't hear about his wife. Alright, so... Was it this one? Or was it the pharmacy? Come on, map. It's this one. Okay, so this is going to the house where the guy tried to commit suicide. I have to get his note and get rid of it. Check out the level of the enemies here. There, I can switch to... Oh, see, you can't see it. I switch to a blood. Let's see. Okay, so last time this was locked, now it's unlocked. Good. Folder letter. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. Oh, this is... I didn't even know we were here already. Damn, this is his place. Once you know I don't leave because of you, leave because the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baldaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit arching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night. As beautiful as it's painful, Mother. I can't suffer anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die.
Mm-hmm.
I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
So I have to make a choice. See, that's interesting. Obviously, I don't want him to die. Fertile is the belly of the beast. Why didn't it show me fertile is the belly of the beast? What the fuck? I gotta find the collectibles. Fertile is the belly of the beast. This. Vampires create foul potency with blood. The only way the vampires breed. Vampire will not bite, but give its blood to drink. Oh. Seems a vampire can breed by having intercourse. Vampire mates to produce a child. Between human and vampire rarely produce any birth. Some have tried anyway. If she's mortal, she will not survive birth. The vampire comes out of her womb by tearing apart her entrails. Newborn will grow into an adult in only a few months. Anyway, I want the guy to survive. So, if I give the note to the mother, then obviously everyone will know. But the consequences of that will be her like harassing him, and it will make him want to die even more. So that like even the slightest bit of, you know, being alone, he'd probably take his life. Whereas if I don't give it to her, I'm hoping I can get his trust, obviously, and then I can convince him that it's okay, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, obviously, again, it could totally backfire. But I'm hoping it's not like, oh, I'll keep it and not tell anyone ever. It's more so I'll keep it and still try to help him out. I'm gonna try to see if we can do it. We should be able to, I would think. Took out one guy. Let's see. Him. Okay, they're looking at each other. Stealth. Whoop, there you go. Guy move at all? It's not that important to start out with the bite, although right now I am low on blood, so it is kind of important. Of course, there you go. Oh.
Go back home, idiot!
Oh, did they see me? Oh. Well. Let's go for a stun then.
The safer place is
Oh, that's right, I have the other knife out. I forgot. But I'm getting this, so. Okay, now I got the stun out. Oh, you burned me. There we go. Oh my god. Well, that came in handy immediately. Shit. Oh, did they de-aggro? He's de-aggroed. Yeah, they de-aggro. Okay, so there's definitely a way to cheese the game that way. Try not to do it. Alright, so he's level 13. I mean, I'm not even trying to fucking do it, and he's just de-aggroing. Okay. Get him. God damn you with your de-aggro. Alright, at least it killed you, but... Alright. It's actually really hard not to de-aggro. Okay. Right now, just exploring. How do you remember to keep looking up, just in case there's somewhere? They should be above the sewers over here. Good. Don't need to cross the bridge for now. I do need to craft headache medicine. Give it to the guy down below in the sewers. This connects right back down to there. Alright. Missed. I saw a poster. Seems like that's it. Quarantine area. Huh. I see that. Thank you. A bracelet. Rusty box of pills. They're all back there. Where's this go? Still an area back here. Did he do? No enemies at all. Perfume and a watch. Does this also connect to that? Okay, yeah, it does. And I'm gonna come back with the headache medicine. We'll do that after I'm done exploring here. Let's get that done. 12 executioner. Oh shit. Never faced them before. Guarding the bridge. Cadet. 2 people. Gonna see me.
Best be your phone.
I can hit 2 people at once with this stun. Nice. Nom 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 nom.
This one's a top. Murdering bastard!
Shut up. Give me your blood. And 1 shilling each. Okay.
I was forced to write this message or Twitch will blow up my house.
Thank you very much for the 15 months, Belfinus. Appreciate that, dude. Welcome. That is the new sub sound there that I'm still unsure about. I feel like I might make that different. Because I like the you may enter. That sounds really cool. It's also probably like a bias just because, you know, I've heard it so often. But that one I might make it for like some other sub notification. I don't know. We'll see. But for now I have it there. I want to see if I get used to it or not. Because right now I have it set that the first month says you may enter and all the rest are that. But then that means like I never get to hear you may enter. Since pretty much everyone's resubbing. So have to think it through there. Let's see. Okay, so that's it for this. Alright, that's a little bit of exploration. Let's get the headache medicine. Give it to the dude. Why is it glowing? The poster was next to the thing. Okay, I can also decide to give the letter back to Mortimer. Again, hopefully gain his trust, which will then help convince him not to kill himself. This trash can? Yes. So first, give this to him. I make my choice. You go, Mortimer.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
See, I mean, the fact that I didn't actually get to talk to him makes me a little concerned. Oh, here we go.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
Definitely not gonna say he's lucky. Pain is a precious tool. Despair is a deadly poison. Shit. I don't know what he wants to hear more. If I say it's a tool, it might be like, oh yeah, well it's not a tool that I want to use. If I say it's a poison, he'd be like, yeah, I know. That's why I have to die. I'm gonna try to say it's a tool. He clearly likes poetry. Maybe I can like tell him it's a tool so that he can write his own poetry, express his emotions.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be a much better place when we're gone.
That didn't go too well, okay. So one last hint, two last hints for him.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Well, I got 100 shillings for that.
Come now, we can handle this.
I'm gonna make the headache medicine if I can. I don't know if I can. I have 2 of the 3 tiers unlocked. I have to wonder if there's a lock picking in this game, because there's several locked chests and whatnot. Alright, pneumonia, bronchitis, cold, fatigue. Nope, I don't have it. Headache is going to be down there. Alright, so we can't do that yet, so I don't want to sleep, hopefully. Till later. In terms of over here, have we been all the way over? No, we haven't. Just that tiny little path we haven't been to yet. Take us to a bridge. 14, so that's definitely higher. $14, $16, $14. That might be a little bit too much for me. I don't know. Have to see. Chilling. Where's this going? Large box of pills. Ooh. This going? Round. Oh, that's hopping across that way. Interesting. Well, we'll see for now. Serious? Uh-oh. Lots of people sick here. Enemies nearby. It's been looted. What? There, okay, I was gonna say. Where the hell am I? I mean, I know... Yeah, see, I'm right across the bridge, but up high. Got any loot yet? I wonder if it's gonna be like a quest eventually that we have to roll around here for. Hopping across everywhere. I didn't get to a room that's locked. Okay, well I got some loot. Now we gotta go all the way back. Okay. Obviously couldn't go down there. Nope. Anything else? Alright, so I'm considering trying this. 3 higher level enemies though is iffy. Let's see, 14, 16. There's another guy back there too. Shame I can't sneak up to him. Oh, there's 4 guys. Oh, God. And that guy over there. But this will complete this section, so... Oh, I can stop. Wow, that worked. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. So is that, so haha. Fuck. Heal. Oh god, that crossbow dude did like a lot of damage. Fuck! Alright, that's my first death. They're doing just so much damage. I didn't even know there's a crossbow dude behind me till I got shot. It took away like 40% of my health. I tried to dodge, and I dodged into a unbreakable barrel. Alright, well, let's see what happens when we die. We can totally get this done, though. So definitely, higher level enemies are viable to kill. Now, if there's a bunch of them, that's when it becomes a problem, because it's more so about burst damage. But I'm doing good damage to them. So play it smart, and it's actually not that much of an issue. But yeah, this whole, I don't remember what they called it, but where it reduces my max health, that sucks. Oh, it's such a good mechanic, because it's so fucking annoying. It just changes the game plan. So normally I'd go in for the bite, heal a little bit, give me some blood. It's nice. I can't do that, because I am fully healed. Just that my max health is down, so I gotta instead use blood the other way. Sounds easy and whatnot, but it just messes with my tactic. Because clearly I've already found out my tactic is really nice. The synergy between the bite and the shadow mist. Alright, where am I? It's rats. Give me the blood. Nom 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 nom.
I have this thirst for blood.
Wait, did I end up killing level 16? No, okay, so they all respawn. That's alright, so hopefully this time I can get it done. I have no idea where the crossbow dude is. He's back there, okay. God, my health is so low. Phew, I just got a heal in. Oh god. I'm trying to fucking dodge him. Alright, you know what? You know what? Fuck you. Thank you. There you go. Sucker. It's locking onto the wrong guy. Oh, I was hoping to hit them both.
He's dead.
You know what? Fuck off. Just for a second for me to chill. Get some health in there. And then bam. Alright. Yeah, definitely viable. Just gotta play, I mean, it's not even that bad. Just I wasn't doing too well. There you go. Oh, used all three of my powers. Alcohol. To teleport to up there. Down there in a second. No loot. Alright, let's check out what's down here. Good thing he's stupid. Bam! 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 Nom 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 nom. Got all those stuns that you need. Was that 6? Yeah, you need 6. Okay, that wasn't cool, buddy. Now I gotta heal myself. Fuck off! That lunge attack. Yeah, that one attacked at like half health, so that's a problem. Definitely keeping it in mind. So that's gonna fast travel to a sewer system or something? Is it the one I was already in? No? Don't know. Really don't want to have to find out. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, so that's where exactly where we were fighting the dude. That's actually where the guy is going to give the headache medicine to. Now that we explored this first, I guess, district, finally, oh, give me some rats. Go. Top myself off. I gotta decide. Obviously, I can continue on to the main quest over to there, or I can go back to where we first started. Was that the docks? Oh, that's right, I can't do the headache medicine. Duh. So I could go back to the docks, just for, you know, the sake of saying, hey, I've been here and here. Have I been to the western docks too, apparently? I don't know, we can see. Let me just see what level the enemies are down there. It's gonna be down where we first went. Okay. So I do need to get the formula for the headache stuff. I have a decent amount of XP too. I think the active skills each cost like 2,000 for an upgrade, so I'm gonna get like 2 or so upgrades if needed. Oh, did they respawn already? Wow. They respawn really quick. Interesting. It helps me, so I get the come on, get the experience. That guy behind me still? So the other guys didn't respawn. Let's get a heal in here. Kill him. Fuck you! Oh, good thing he's not. Good thing he's at level 16. I'll even kill me then either way. But still, that would really create some damage. You're not gonna let me fucking heal all the way, you jerk. Oh wait, I can use this. Because doesn't that heal me as well? It stuns him. No, it doesn't heal me. I thought it did. Wait, is it healing me right now? It's healing me right now. So it heals after you kill them? Let me just verify. Block the blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Recovery 20. Oh, recovery means... Oh, recovery... Okay, I thought it meant like recover health by 20. Recovery means the cooldown time. But then why am I healing right now? I don't know. But no, it doesn't heal, I don't think. Oh, this would help. Details. I'm defenseless. Yes. And I think maybe it's the upgrades that do that. Yeah, that stuns them for longer, and this one gives me blood, which is what I'd go for. Okay. So I misinterpreted the skill. It's still good. Definitely. I thought stunned, and that's what I was going to say. It's like a little of everything. It stuns, it heals, does all the stuff. Hey, buddy.
Best be on your way home.
What did you say to me? Don't give me orders.
Leech spotted. Watch out, boys.
Gotcha. Oh, only one.
He's dead. Finish it.
Let's hope the other guy will get hit by it. You dick. No, no, no.
I'll kill it.
Alright. Oh, fuck. God. Oh, God. Oh my God, I was healing and everything. So he ran and he made this fucking right-hand turn. Damn. Okay. Yeah, there's guns. As far as I know, there's pistols and shotguns. That's what I have. And yeah, that guy's a gunner. He has a shotgun. So that's interesting. So first of all, that did massive damage for a dude that's only level, what was it, 11? He took away at least 50% of my health. And he made a complete right-hand turn. Like instantly, instantaneous. So, shit. I was not expecting either of those. I thought I was safe behind that, and even if I got hit, I had plenty of health. But nope. Alright, so we'll take this a little slower then. Utilize our stuns on that fucker. Our actual stun skill. First 2 deaths here have come within like 5 minutes of each other. So it does drain all my blood. Sadly, there's no rats here. Ooh, it's gonna load the zone apparently. So it is nice. Apparently in the open world, it loads in the background, which is great, unless you move too far too fast, which all makes sense. Alright, so need you. Thank you. Mac. Hey Mac, welcome. I didn't get to read your comment yet. How's the game so far? I'm really enjoying it. It has a lot of different RPG mechanics, more than just, you know, pick your skills. Each active skill has its own path, one of 2 options that you can go upgrade from. So there's a little bit of a build that you can make from that. So for instance, one of my skills, I have the option of either making it stronger, or I can make it give me mana instead. So like there's little tweaks like that for the skills. But you also get certain weapons, whether it's a one-hander, two-hander, offhand, or a ranged. And each weapon, which there's multiple weapons per type, has its own tree as well, where you can choose one of 2 upgrades, whether it be damage, stun, mana, stuff like that. So there's lots of choices in that manner. And then it's very narrative focused. There's this whole like little tree here of people, so you don't have to do it, but like each person you talk to, they have hints to unlock more dialogue options, and you unlock those hints by talking to other people and finding out about like this person, and unlocks more stuff, which eventually unlocks side quests or just information. So there's a whole cool little tree with that. So there's a lot to it that I'm really enjoying, and then the combat's pretty fun too. Oh, jeez. Just get that. Boom. Blood. Pop. Oh god, that was what? Wow, why did that cast that there?
Oh Christ!
Okay, I am having that weird thing where they're despawning on me in the middle of a fight, which I don't want to happen. Alright, now him. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm either gonna stun him with my offhand or my ability. I don't wanna die. There you go. Alright, cool. Okay, so let me just see what level they were at the docks. If you're too high level, then we'll continue with the main quest. If not, do some exploring over here. Finsbury Gates. Lead rod and lead stick. What playstyle do I think fits the game? I mean, I'm not really sure like what kind of answer It's like I don't really know, like I know what you're saying, but I don't necessarily know how to answer it. So I'll just tell you, like for instance, my build, my idea with this. I'm going for stun, so I'm using the like 2 single-hand weapons. So my offhand weapon is going to be built straight for stun, so I can stun them quicker with that. And then I'm going to be using skills that also help me with stunning. So I'm going for a stun build. So I will stun the enemy. I will bite them, which will give me health and mana, and then I can attack them a few times while continuously stunning them. There's another build you could do where you focus all on vampire powers, so you'll like go for mana and whatnot. But yeah, I don't really know how to, like I kind of don't know what you're asking, like what kind of play style. Like, yeah, I don't really know. Like in terms of combat, it's very, very slightly like a Bloodborne-ish combat system with powers. There's an option to get a shield, which I don't think I'm going to take because I'm focusing more on dodging. Okay. Come on, cast the stupid thing. There you go. Thank you. Oh, more like pacifist or kill everyone. Okay, yeah, well, I wasn't exactly sure. Well, I'm playing pacifist. Now, obviously, this is only my 2nd stream in, so we're not too far in. But, well, I guess they now introduced a difficulty mode, so technically there is story mode, normal, which is how it came out, and then super expert mode. But when it first came out, there was no difficulty. The difficulty mode is how many people you kill. So technically, before they patched in, you know, a story mode and a expert mode, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty by not killing anyone. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I'm hoping, I mean, obviously I'm not going to have as many powers. I'm also going to be under-leveled. But thus far, I can tell that level isn't that bad. I'm fighting people that are like almost 3 times my level. And yeah, they're a lot stronger. They can like 2-shot me and whatnot. But it's not that crazy. It's definitely manageable. So it's more so about skills. So I'm hoping the case is that as long as I make a build with specific skills that I like, instead of just mixing and matching, it should go well. So I can't really answer that right now, because I don't know how viable it is. But that's my assumption. My assumption is as long as you go into your game knowing a build, it should be fine, because you can respec. So you can totally respec. So my current build might not work out, since I haven't played the game before. But I'm going to stick to it, see how it goes. If I don't like it, I'll change plans. But I'm hoping that just because I won't get enough experience, all that means is I can't take every ability. I'll have to focus in specific spots. But I will say, one of the main reasons I'm not killing people is because you can and you will kill people, which will lock you out of their side quests. The game does not tell you this person still has this side quest left, so, you know, you'll choose to kill someone and you won't know the consequences. You just won't know. So, I mean, unless you use a guide that will tell you who to kill and who not to kill, which I don't even know if there are people that, like, don't have quests for you. If you choose to kill people, you're missing out on the game. Which is one of the things that, like, I'm not, like, super happy with, because they're forcing you to play one way in order to experience the game. So I have to not kill in order to get the quests. But then again, I kind of don't want to kill anyway. But it is interesting. Yeah, exactly. But like that was the thing going in. I was like, man, so they're forcing me to play underleveled in order to experience all the quests? That's kind of shitty. But again, I'm hoping it's just that, you know, I won't be able to get all the skills. I can still viably play the game and have fun with it. see where we are in terms of this area. Oh, I'm not even at the docks. Oh, whoops. I went to the wrong area. I meant to go to the docks down there. Okay. Well, let me finish out this little section then really quick. Yeah, I'm assuming there is. Again, I would think that most people in the game will give you a quest at some point. So it's probably more so you can kill this person after X, you know, amount of time, after chapter, whatever, something like that. And I'm sure it's not going to matter anyway, because like in the beginning, you probably don't need the skills. It's more so by endgame is where I'll be feeling the like under-level part, because I won't have nearly as much anything, but yeah, we'll see. Exactly, yeah, like Dragon's Dogma, yeah. That was definitely important too, because there were a lot of very missable things in that game. Alright, the bridge is over here. Okay. I remember seeing another bridge. Oh, this one. Yeah, there were people here. Okay. Okay, I want to see what level they are back there. 12 and 10 for right now is fine.
Stupid beast!
Don't burn me. Yeah. Ow, jerk. Alright, good. At least he didn't ruin my health too much. Cap me off, perfect. There we go. Boom. Oh, you little dick. Whatever, I'm not gonna fully heal off of that. That's the tiniest bit of health. He would hit me just to lower my max health the tiniest bit. Okay. Now. Maelstrom in the middle of the city? No, I didn't. I would imagine it'd be crazy though. Level 14. Ooh, missing ingredients. What's this? I just picked up a quest by walking here? Is the local investigations. Why is it not in the docks? I'm in the docks. Why is it not there? Not them. So they are level 14, so they are quite a bit above my level. Might not be the best idea to be here, but for now, let's see how it goes. Oh my god, it's a fucking boss. What? H.G. Griffin. Of course he's not grouping up on me either. Man. Oh, this is where I can... Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. This is where I can use my stun. Alright, where is he? Oh my god! And I died immediately. So just like the last boss fight, he summons a shadow. Fuck. We'll see if we can do it. Problem is, he's so much higher level than me. His one hit did like 80% damage. What's weird is it gave me an investigation, but I couldn't see the investigation. I mean, if I was able to stun him, it'd be better, but like I don't think I can do this right now, because I feel like it's going to be just way too high level. The fact that he can do that much damage. And these enemies are just super trolly. That last boss that we did was just like him, and even at my level, he was just trolly. I go in for the attack, he teleports away from me, his shadow comes behind me and attacks me. It's like, oh, okay. Of course, I have no blood. Unless there's rats nearby. Oh, these guys respawned. Get blood from them. his stun so high to start? I try to avoid that. Oh, you fucking asshole. I'm trying to avoid that crossbow, it's just not working at all. There you go. Let's work out that we'll have full health and full blood. At least mostly full blood. Alright, we'll give this one more shot. Are they all that level though? Let me see what level he is. No, these are level 8s. You know what? Maybe I can get through this area. It's just that guy, so... New weapon? No. Blood sample. He is weak to shadow, which is good, because that's my ability. Damn. Such a high level. Just kill him outright. Good. Go. Go. Okay. So now, get my stamina back. I can stun his ass. Wham! Alright. Oh, that's right. I forgot they resist it as well, which makes it even more annoying. Fuck! Right for the attack, and he lunged at me. Get it. Oh my god, that's no damage at all. No, this is not gonna work out. This is gonna be a long ass fight where I can't make like any fucking mistakes. Oh my god. I'm stuck on something. I can't move. I was stuck on that stand. Dodged all my fucking shit. Just in such bad shape right now. Like, I don't think I can like permanently get rid of his shadow. Yeah, no, it just like disappears for that one hit. God. Going so bad. Nope. He had multiple shadows out there. Alright, I wonder if I can run from these fights. Alright, so we cannot do that. Oh, I'm not allowed to run from it. And unfortunately, the only way to level up is to sleep, so... Sleeping advances the story. So I don't want to do that anytime soon. Is he really not going to go away? So I have to let him kill me? Alright. Keeps resisting. Yeah, okay. So we can't do that at all. So normal enemies are okay. There's a lot of them. It's kind of a problem, but definitely can't do bosses that are that much higher above you. Makes sense. Now, obviously, I didn't mean to stumble upon a high-level boss. Just happened. So I'll have to see. In terms of leveling up, again, I don't know if the number of your level actually matters. Because technically, I also don't know if taking passives count as leveling you up. Because when you level up, it's when you take a power. So I have no idea if the number of your level even matters. It's more so like what you have. All things we'll find out. Alright, so we're going this way. Go slowly. This is much better. Level 8, 10. Oh, what the hell? Why are you locking onto the guy that's not even close to me? Did you just throw a grenade or something? What the hell is that? Stun him. Oh, he resists. Oh, interesting. So they can resist stuns too. That's cool. Okay. Obviously the bosses can resist your melee stuns, but the normal enemies can resist your stuns from abilities as well. Very interesting. Dead inside. That's them over there. Don't want to go back that way. Can't anyways. Okay, no loot. There. Continue on. That's something. That's a bench thing. Stool. Got some blood here. Blood stick shotgun shell. That's another option. I mean, it's not too viable in that fight, but I could switch to a shotgun, which does crazy damage. So, for instance, I think it does like 3 times the damage of my main weapon right now. My main weapon is doing 75, and the shotgun doing 160. So it's not as much. It'd be doing, you know, twice the damage, but still, it's an option, but it's just not worth it right now. He's too high level. Alright, we got a rogue skull. One back there. Did it a little too early, but that's alright. Fuck you. I do that all the time. I just happen to be using an attack the second they jump. A big cliff or edge, you can push them off. No, you can't push off. The game has like invisible walls that way. Like if you're not supposed to go in the water, you can't go in the water by falling or anything. At least as far as I know. I mean, I know I can't. I don't think I can knock the enemies off. That would be interesting though. Especially with my power being able to like lift them up like that. Ooh, there's people back here. So where am I in relation to the map anyway? I came from over there. Up here's the boss fight. We'll go down this way, I can like loop all the way around in the circle. Just to explore. Rogue skull over there and there. Okay. Go after the level 10. Boop. Boop. Gotcha. Oh, did he block the ability? Really? Do here then. Okay.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Unreadable text written in Braille, with just the title in the Roman alphabet. Cure for blindness. Gotta find someone who reads Braille. Interesting. So where... Oh no. Please don't tell me that I have to beat the boss for this quest. If so, then I can't complete it. Alright, cool. Because the way the game works, as we found out, when you rest, that basically ends whatever you have going on. So for instance, in that specific quest, I have to save the old man. I'm assuming if I rested, the man would die and I'd fail the quest. Now thankfully that's not the fight over here. I'm hoping I can do this fight. That actually scares me because that means like I can be penalized for exploring. If I stumble upon a quest that's too high level, depending on what type of quest it is, I can fail it just because I can't beat it. That's really terrifying because I want to do all the quests. Thankfully these guys should be... Oh my god! Level 19? At least they're easy and not bosses. So they're high level, but I should be able to do this. But yeah, this is really... Ah. Whoop. Lunch. So thank God that boss was not a quest. Or at least not, I'm assuming quests... See, unfortunately, we're going to have to find out. But I'm assuming quests that aren't, you know, time restricted, like this one, Save the Guy, they should be able to... in fact, we know they do stay. Because we had the quest before of, like, investigate the house. So as long as the quest isn't save someone, we can take a nap. Otherwise, we have to get the quest done. Just get some healing off here. Top myself off, be safe. You. He has a lot of health. I mean, he is level 19 to be fair. Boop. Goodbye. There we go. Old prune and good manners. Talk and check on the old man.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Okay, I don't have any dialogue options, but we gotta save his son, apparently? The heck, something's up with my chair, hold on. The heck's going on? There. Something like stabbed me in the back the whole time, I'm trying to move around. The vampire trying to bite me. Alright, so I actually didn't get a quest to, like, help his son, but he's here. So that's good. Let me explore the house a bit. Like nobody's here, and again, relatively speaking, the enemies, while high level, are doable, as long as they're not the bosses. Silver mirror. chilling. Still don't see anyone. Dead body there. Bloody letter. Dear Mother, whatever happens to me, always remember your son loves you. Know you did not always approve the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town. Can't stand what's happening to the neighborhood. Recently made a terrible decision. Decided to strike back against the tyranny. I know that they'll retaliate, but I'm ready. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read. Now I'm about to take action. Only quote, Etne de beauté. I don't know who that is. They only seem tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, Mother. I intend to stand straight. Goodbye, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Okay. No idea if I met Ingrid. That doesn't sound familiar, so I would say I haven't. Okay. Keep exploring. Let me just see, since I have no quests active here anyway, where is... Choose what to do with Jack's watch. Bring it back to a relative or sell it. Well, obvious choice is obvious. Also, Ingrid... I don't know what the icon means. That's not the diseased icon, is it? I haven't even talked to her yet. Oh, she's over there. Okay. Oh, looks like we're doing some exploring for now. Put a doxery. We're going back down here. Again, I can loop all the way around later. Some weapon upgrade stuff, so that's nice. For a second I thought that was like a HUD indicator. I was like, oh, something's showing up on the HUD. Some sort of message for me. Alright, this is opened. Limehouse Dock. Oh, there's people here. Hey. Southwick Bridge. Okay, yes, this is where the bridge we ran across before. And for now, I'm just sticking to the docks. I'll go to the other place for the quests. As long as nothing's too crazy of a level. So the docks are stable. That's good, I guess. Okay, so this is the little sewer area. Follow the blood. Was there any here? No. This time it was just a body. Still. Bloody necklace from Seymour to my beloved Stella.
From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. What is this doing here? Who are these people?
Okay, another thing. Just for reference for where that's at. Somewhere in this vicinity. Okay, so I gotta find Stella. It's fine. So I'm hoping we shouldn't be attacked here. We have people walking about randomly.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Okay. Why am I telling him about the gift and corpses? He's a cold. I can cure the cold, so I'll have to come back and cure these people.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from my local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Tom from my local? I'm guessing local bar? Again, where the hell's Moon at to explain all these crazy British references?
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
So that's what we're doing.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Good news. Was that the personal questions? None, okay.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well...
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour.
Yeah.
Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
See, 'cause this is what, again, as I found out, I can say certain things that lock me out of other dialogue options. So I don't want to call him like an animal saying he has no remorse, because I want to find out why. Because it might actually help me when talking to someone else. I love this whole dialogue tree, because not only does it affect him, I can miss out on information on someone else. It looks like it didn't actually... Oh, here we go. I unlocked 2 options there. Perfect.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
Really? Is he... a serial killer?
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
Yep. Sounds like a serial killer.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger.
Yep.
For a time.
That's a problem.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum. I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
So this is where, again, because the game forces you to not kill to get all the side quests, like if I was playing this game without that restriction, I'd play it by like, kill people like this. He's a fucking serial killer. Okay, I need to feed, kill the serial killer. But because the game's all or nothing, I have to go nothing. That's the only downside to this so far. But yeah, someone like this, I would definitely kill the serial killer. Get him out of here. So far, otherwise, I haven't really met anyone else worthy of who I would say is killable. We have people doing bad shit, like the ambulance driver and the nurse who's charging people to come to the hospital, which is free. But I wouldn't kill them over it. I'd kill him.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Alright, well I can bring it up to her. Ooh. Wait a minute, we unlocked a final option for him. He's an easy one.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I don't believe death is the appropriate sentence for murder. Not in a civilized society. But the last word has to remain with the law.
There is no law around here. No justice to be found. In these parts, revenge is the only answer.
Hint failed. Fuck. Okay. So that's when talking to his mother, I'm gonna... Oh, either that or was this. I think he was talking to his mother. There's an option I missed.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
I mean, there were two options where saying death isn't the answer. One of them specifically was talking about the law, which I didn't choose. The other one that I did choose also talked about the law, apparently. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, that sucks. He has a cold, so unfortunately, I'm going to cure the serial killer's cold. That I can do. We'll wait until the very end. Like, again, I can wait until I sleep to cure everyone. I might as well just wait to see what I need. What's Stu doing?
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Booth?
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this guard of something, sweetie. My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
Ooh. Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment.
Oh,
Miss...
Clay.
Miss Edwina Cox.
Clay's wife.
So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Well, they seem perfect together.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt, or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Interesting. Well, we now know something about Booth Digby and her. Her big mouth.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave.
That's the third time we've heard of this.
That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
So yeah, that is the third group of morticians that we've discovered are robbing the dead. I mean, it does make sense to be a common occurrence. Still.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear? You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Okay. So you're a merchant. Just
Can
see.
I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Bunch of crafting stuff, which might be pretty nice, actually. Bullets. All right. And where'd the other dude go? The hell? Where did he go? He went so far away. Way over here.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemic.
No loot anywhere. Digby, come on, talk to me. Why can't I talk to him? Apparently I can't talk to him right now? That's weird. Be a bug or something. It's locked. Keep looking for now, hope he moves. Can't break any of these? Oh, I can't even attack or anything. Truly like a safe zone. Alright, he needs to leave so I can talk to him, hopefully. We unlocked a hint about him. Well, maybe... Well, no. I think it was a hint about him. We did ask her about the hint as well, but... Ooh, what's this place? Oh, they'll be back there. Shillings. Opium. Cover letter. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? Good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. Hope everything's okay. Here in the old neighborhood, situation's worse. Clay is getting more violent every day. Only thinking about expansion. New players around the territory. Wet boot boys in a bad spot. Thought about what you said last time, that you never regretted leaving. That the only thing we regret is never being able to put your foot in East End again. To avoid a good beating or worse. Well, rest assured, you have my protection. Maybe we can talk again about new opportunities. You know, I always have been good with numbers, so maybe if you need an accountant, well, say hello to your wife for me. Digby. Can ask him about that. If we can talk to him somehow. Okay. I teleport across this at all? Yes. Well, I don't want to. It goes to a different area. Search one district at a time. Oh good, he moved. Hopefully I can talk to him now.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Okay, interesting.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me.
I know that's not true.
Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
We know that Clay is the boss. I can't call him out on it, though.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Hint? I was about to say, yeah. They're saying he might be in love with her, because he was definitely talking about her, considering she's the wife of Clay, who is the leader of it. Interesting. I can ask her about that, too.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really. One of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Interesting.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
Seems like they're actually a couple.
Goodbye.
Interesting. I mean, she did say that she wasn't going to pay Clay's bills. Like, her and Clay might be separated.
Good evening.
Hello.
Let's see. I think it should be personal questions. Yep.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
Ooh.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I believe you manipulated Booth Digby to get everything you wanted from him, both inside and outside the bedroom.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Interesting. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Can't tell Clay about it. They definitely weren't keeping much of a secret anyway. Torn off page of a diary. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. Swearing like a boy when they're gone, hate myself. Hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers say, "Sad Brina," I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I feel, I hate myself. So someone by the name of Sabrina, I'm assuming? Sabrina Cavendish. Okay. Still in exploration mode right now. This is where we came from up here. Oh, there's more to go that way too. Let's finish up this way. Loop around. You guy.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
Oh, interesting.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Can we learn about his, head issues?
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
I think, Mrs. Fishburne's the serial killer's mother. Okay. Interesting.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care. Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed.
Oh, it's her.
Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Mesmerize level 2 required. Oh shit. Okay.
Good night.
Something's going on in there. See. Okay. Here. No people, no loot. Teleport. Oop, I can spy on him? Where? Oh, of course it's over there.
Don't worry. I'll always be here for you.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
So yeah, she's hiding something, obviously. Ooh, I can spy on him. Seymour and her. I just don't know where to spy at. See it marked anywhere. Oh, right here. I'm here. Why is it not working? Okay, that's weird. I can't do this. She's not in position? Is that what's happening there? She might not be moving when she's supposed to. She's just staying there cleaning the table the whole time. Try to look it up really quick, but more than likely I'll just like wait Let's see, Fishburne, eavesdrop. Well, there's a bunch of bug reports on this quest. So, does anyone have an answer? Yeah, I just have to wait, like it says. Like I thought. I have to wait until someone goes into the house, I guess. So let's see, someone has a supposed solution here. Stumble across the Rats My Only Friend event. After seeing that, Seymour suddenly was in his mother's house. Oh, well, no. So I gotta wait for the guy to go into the house, so hopefully this isn't missable. But yeah, it's a little bug where the dude's not going inside. That's why I assumed it was, because it was him that I was able to like look at. He's just being dumb. Oh, not him. Where's Seymour at? Him. He needs to go in his house. I can wait for that. In the meantime, I'll explore this one and the next one over just because I have a quest to do over there. As long as, again, it's appropriately leveled. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to actually look at her. I want to look at the map. It's just going to go to the docks, I would think. Oh, that's right. We can go back to the bar, see if anyone else has anything new. So many people that I can, like, cure.
Good evening, sir.
What?
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Hey, I can ask questions now. Good. That's right, because when we were here the first time, we can only ask about like what was going on. We can't ask... Alright, so we gotta talk to all these people.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Interesting. Okay.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Of course. Silly me.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
There you go. Good, new investigation. That's the district thing? Oh.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Just out of curiosity, where is his investigation? So this is the eavesdrop we can't do. Come back and check it out later, though. Site took place. I don't even see it anywhere. I'm guessing I actually have to ask about it, or if I just stumble upon it. Grave diggers are... Oh, I even know there's like a southern section down here. There it is. What about his? Is his down there? His is down there as well. Okay, so that's down Southwark. Okay. Watch stuff is over here at the Western Docks. Okay. Anyway, back to the bar to talk to them.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this.
Oh, there's Sabrina.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
I didn't make a mess when I was here. Just a little messed up.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Well, that's good.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Interesting.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it, neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Goodbye, Miss
I don't think that unlocked a dialogue choice for him, though. Let's see.
So few clients.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Well, still Tom Watts.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure.
Yep.
Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Alright, cool. Warehouse key. Storage of essential product.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Twice we heard him mention her anger. Should be everyone, but we can look around the loot. Anything else?
Just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Oh, there's someone. Oh, that's Stella again. Strap on. Locked last time, it's open now, so that's good. Going. Oh, I didn't even see that there was another door here. Okay, interesting. It's all them. Shouldn't be anything out back. It's just a little porch thing.
You know, it would be nice to see each other.
That pretty much everything. Yeah, I can't eavesdrop right now. I can double check. Leave. Is that it? That's it. Yep. So, unless this dude's in the house. She is not. I can't eavesdrop on him. Come back and hope that it unbugs itself. Obviously, I've been over there before, but yeah, I'll hop over there and we can get this done. Alright, cool. Level lines. Let's go out that way. Whoa, that thunder? damn it. Is that really fucking thunder I just heard? No. I want to play the game. Liking the game. Let me look at the weather map. Better not be fucking thunder. Don't want to stop right now. Shit. Shit. God damn it. Severe thunderstorm advisory for the next, at this point, 5 hours. Shit. Look at the map. Now I hear the wind. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's just popping up right now, and there's like a big storm here. Fuck. I wanna keep playing, but I also don't want to lose power and fuck up my computer. Grrr. Grrr. At least it's not a tornado. Yeah, and the thing is, I know it's gonna be vicious too because of how hot it's been.
I can't believe I'm
It's gonna be some
doing
vicious thunder. Like, I knew it was supposed to storm today, but then this morning I looked and it no longer was supposed to storm. It's just pop-up storms. Damn, he has a automatic pistol or semi-auto pistol? I'm not familiar with, you know, weaponry history. That's what I wasn't thinking. I guess it makes sense, yeah, because I mean, guns were around for a while. So I guess it makes sense that they invented the automatic or semi-automatic at this point in time. Okay, yeah, the storm's getting stronger. Shit. Fuck, alright. That sucks. So I'm gonna have to end the stream. Just walk over here. Seems like a good place. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream early, which I don't want to. I'm enjoying the game, and like I get a lot of it right now is conversation, which is great. I'm actually really enjoying that. But man, this sucks. I want to keep playing, but I don't want to risk having my computer getting fucked up in a thunderstorm. So I'm gonna have to end it here. But still very early on here. The plan, I guess next time now, is to check out the Western Docks, and then maybe at that point I'll start moving up in the main quest up here. I know I have a side quest right around here somewhere. We'll see, but for now I'm going to keep just exploring, picking stuff up. It seems like a level, again, isn't too important as long as you're talking about normal enemies. Boss-wise, it can totally make a difference. And the only way to level up is to rest, which advances certain quest lines. So I have to be careful with that kind of thing. But again, I'm enjoying this. It's really fun. I know when the game came out, it was super hyped up, and people were disappointed by it. I knew it wasn't because it was a bad game, it's just because it didn't live up to their hype. I intentionally stayed away from it, knowing I'd play at some point, and I am really enjoying it so far. I mean, it may not be a perfect game, like 10 out of 10, but like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, because, you know, those 10 out of 10 games, like, you're playing it, and you know they're amazing. This isn't amazing, but there's not anything wrong with it either. So I think at least very early on, admittedly, but I think the disappointment was definitely undeserved, because I'm really enjoying myself, and sure, it could change, but I'm hoping it doesn't. But unfortunately, we're going to have to stop here for today, and pick it back up next time.